And that, my friends, is how you butcher crepe myrtles. All right, I know that intro was probably a little bit more epic than it needed to be, but that's how it feels. It just feels, it feels good to be back making some lawn videos for all of you. New year, new channel. I'm really pumped about this. Welcome to the N-Ext DIY Lawn channel. But before we get into what this channel is gonna be about and all that good stuff, I figured it's only proper to bring you up to speed on where my own lawn is at, seeing as how I hadn't made any videos on it for a while. So let's dive into that. The best word I can use to sum up what's going on in the lawn is neglect. I haven't done anything to it or given any tender love and care since maybe, I don't know, beginning of October. And the result of that, as you can see, are pockets of weeds all over the place. Here in the Bermuda and in the fescue in the back. Let's talk about the fescue in the back real quick. Now, cut me some slack on the leaves and the pine needles that you see built up back here. We've been pounced on with rain for about a week and a half, going on 2 weeks, I think. We've just had a lot of rain, and I haven't been able to come back here and clean it up. So I'm hoping that the weather's gonna break here soon, and I can get the leaf blower and the rakes out here and clean this up, because it's driving me nuts. But what I did want to mention is I did overseed some more fescue back here. As a matter of fact, I reached out to Pete Denning after he made his video talking about his grass seed that he's now starting to sell, and how he mentioned that that's all he uses in his yard. I had to get a hold of some, and I was ready to throw down the dough to grab a bag, but he was awesome enough to send a bag to me to try it out back here in the back and get my thoughts on it. And I gotta tell you, it's an awesome grass seed. It germinated in 5 days. It looks really, really good. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like when it starts to really grow back here. So I overseeded with his grass seed blend, like I had mentioned, and I threw down some RGS and 901 with it back here, and it really popped, and it really started to look good. And then it just kind of went dormant for a little bit, and now the weather pattern is just kind of going nuts. So it doesn't really know what to do back here, but I'm just really excited to see what it's gonna look like when it's in full swing when the season comes. Another thing that I did on the side yard here with the Bradford pears that the fescue stopped right about here or here, I think, and Bermuda was taking up the front part of it. So I killed off the Bermuda, I threw down that fescue seed in this area right here, and it's starting to germinate, and now this whole side yard right here is fescue. Still got some, well, not some, a whole lot of weeds in there, but we'll take care of that. And just look at all the pockets of weeds everywhere. That's what happens when you neglect your yard. And I guess I gotta tackle cleaning up the hack job I did here on the crepe myrtles in time. But before I get to cleaning up that huge mess of the hack job there, let's dive into what this channel, the N-Ext DIY Lawn channel, is gonna be about. Put simply, the goal here is to educate you on what it takes to be a DIY lawn whisperer. And yes, full disclosure, I am an employee of Greene County Fertilizer, and we will be making videos on our products that we manufacture and sell. But first and foremost, the most important thing that we want to do, like I said, is educate all of you on what it takes to become a DIY lawn whisperer and get your yard dominating and destroying the neighbors. We're still gonna be doing stuff in my yard. We got tons of acres at the plant in Greensboro that we're gonna be doing some stuff with. We're gonna get out and collaborate with some other lawn YouTubers that I know you all know. That being one of them. It's seriously gonna be a blast, and I'm super excited about it, and I cannot wait for the season to really get up and going, to start creating some really fun content for all of you. And seriously, what better group of people to team up with to help make this content than the awesome folks over at Greene County Fertilizer, which includes the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. John Perry.
What? That's me. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Great. Wonderful.
How was the flight?
Focus!
Cat!
Great flight. Not stressful at all. Super easy. Didn't ever have to think about not making my connection. Not one time.
I was a little worried because you were pretty close to not making it.
Very close.
You cut it really close.
I actually waited until every single employee was off the aircraft before they brought my gate checked bag. They were making phone calls for me.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it was really great because nobody was there to unload them.
But you retrieved your goods?
I got my goods. I got
All
my
is
goods
well?
in the back seat.
We are here. Where are we? What are we doing?
All right, we have just arrived in beautiful Tampa. And we are heading down to St. Pete's Beach, to Tradewinds Resort, to the Real Green Solutions 2019 Users Conference.
So, scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about the new channel, the new endeavor, all that we plan to be doing?
I am super excited. I think this is going to be really fun because there's really only so much that I can do from where I am and with my travels, and I think what you're going to bring and the creative processes that are going to come from this are going to be fantastic.
I'm pretty pumped.
At least, you know, I got a lot riding on this, so
I know.
it's just I think.
Just make me sweat a little bit.
Just a tiny.
Yeah.
Well, it's warm.
No pressure.
It's warm.
No
So
pressure.
about shorts. Yeah. So the new channel, what I'm most excited about, I would say, is communicating from the manufacturer's level the different uses and the different features and all the flexibility that we've got with these products, and being able to showcase those is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a heck of a story, and with everything that's going on, and with the massive growth and the information sharing and everything. I think that a lot of people are going to be interested about what's behind the scenes as well, and getting to know the people that are back there
Absolutely.
making it happen. You know.
Yeah. And so what I prefaced earlier was education.
Yes.
Like, we really want to be able to educate
Yes.
a whole lot of people
Yes.
on the different things that are going on in their yards.
Yes.
And all that kind of stuff. So
Yes.
I think it was Brady said fertility forward thinking,
That's correct.
with education being first.
That's exactly right.
Some mishmash of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
something
true.
along those
So,
lines.
I mean, our model from the very beginning was we wanted to have education be the rock that we stood on.
Yeah.
So the information that's been shared has been just freely given and freely given and freely given, and trying to really have people understand that there's so much more going on than just making grass green, and how much of an impact they can have with just a minor tweak to their thinking.
Yeah.
And then the problem solving that comes because of it. I mean, we've gone through just lists and lists of lawn diseases and insect things, and like solved all these problems through nutrition.
Yeah.
Which is what a lot of people are now used to hearing about their own bodies. Right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can change your diet, and you can exercise, you can do all this stuff, and you're just healthier. So
Right.
it's not all that different with the soil system and dealing with bacteria. It's almost the exact same thing as what's in your belly. It's like we're kind of working in one sort of a unified health thing.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
It is exciting.
Do you like how dark it is on the screen right there?
Super freaky.
That's going to turn out really lovely in the post production.
It's like eerie. You're gonna put like some sort of like a vignette on that.
I was thinking the bloody letters that people use.
Yeah,
Like,
we should do that.
Yeah, put those on there and put a little horror music under it.
Can we like switch it to night vision look so it's like green?
I can probably do that.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be freaky.
Awesome.
Whites of the eyes.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I think that's all I got. Anything else? Any other 2 cents you want to throw in before we close this? or-
We're no, I think we're good. We're gonna. This is gonna be super fun. The launch of this channel is gonna be awesome, and I can't wait. I can't wait for all the fun, creative stuff we're gonna get to do here.
Oh yeah.
This season, it's gonna be amazing.
Connor Ward wants me to come out and cut his yard with scissors.
You should do that.
I think that would be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear the shorts though.
No, don't wear the shorts. We'll load up the smelly cat. We'll go up there. I'll go do donuts in his front yard while you cut the grass.
I'll keep him in the back while you do that in the front, and then you just leave, and he'll be surprised at the problem.
That's right. I think I'm in.
Let's hope he doesn't see this video.
Let's do this.
All right, cool. So we're excited. I'm pumped to get this going. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that social media fun stuff. And what should our sign out line be?
On the spot, yeah. And later. No, I don't know.
I got
We'll have
nothing.
to work on that one.
We'll work on that one. So until then, Bye?
Bye. See ya.
All right, cool.
Okay.